Buggy was a legitimate villain at one point. He almost killed Luffy, and Luffy was about to die with a smile, just like the Clan of D people do.
Can you imagine?
If it wasn't that for the lightning strike, which we're trying to figure out was that dragon or not, if it was a lightning strike, Luffy arguably would be gone.
Can you imagine Buggy?
He was an actual threat at one time. It didn't last very long. 2 seconds after that, he was. But Buggy was an actual threat at one point in the series.
Yeah.
I'm so respecting Buggy's now. I don't know how I'm a Buggy defender, but I apparently might have to be.
He falls over, dude is the luckiest.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But it's part of the charm of his character. And the question is, knowing Oda, is this really accidental or is there something more to Buggy? There's some reveal, and I can't say too much because you haven't gotten that far in the story yet, but it's not so much that there's something to be revealed about Buggy, but it's just with the way the story goes, you keep waiting for some other shoe to drop with Buggy. Like, there's something more to Buggy, especially when you realize his affiliations, like going back in his past and stuff.
Right.
But I don't want to spoil anything. So if anybody in the chat is caught up on the manga or even caught up on the anime, Denzel is at Dressrosa. So try to keep that in mind.
Like I said, we can make a Discord so we can have discussions on it.
Is Buggy a threat or is Luffy just dumb? Both can be true at the same time, Trey. They can both be true at the same time. Buggy is a legit character. I'm sorry, I didn't get off on it. You don't end up on a Roger Pirates for that long. Grew up with Shanks. Buggy's issue is he fanboyed over Shanks in a way that he won't ever admit.
Oh, okay.
But he loved and idolized Shanks so much that he wanted Shanks to be his captain and Shanks to go after the One Piece immediately and all that kind of stuff. And Shanks had his own life and agenda and stuff that he wanted. So Buggy resents that, and because he didn't believe himself enough. If Buggy believed in himself like 2% more, he would be a contender.
I feel like he does believe in himself to some degree.
Yes, but not,
to be a king of the pot. Well, yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, obviously he's trying to be king of the pirates because he's going to the ground and stuff like that. And I'm trying not to spoil stuff, but Buggy, there's more to Buggy. I think Buggy doesn't have enough confidence in himself.
Okay.
Because when it comes up against a real threat, he gets scared, things like that. It's like he's at war with himself. It's like he knows that he's meant for more or has more potential, but he doesn't have anybody to back him up to believe in him. Shanks was his guy. And without Shanks being there, trying to be on his own, he feel like he doesn't have what it takes because he's in Shanks' shadow. But if you're in Shanks' shadow, you can still be stupid strong because Shanks is like probably top 5 in the verse. So if you're in Shanks' shadow, that's not saying a whole lot. You could probably be dumb strong yourself and just don't believe in yourself. And whenever Shanks talk, like we talked to him about Marineford, Shanks isn't dismissive of Buggy. He tried to trick him with the map, but he's not disrespectful of Buggy. He treats Buggy with respect. And I don't think he would do that unless he also knew that there was something about Buggy that was more than even maybe Buggy sees about himself. That's my Buggy defense. All right, let's continue.